So I'm in Denver, heading over to Leadville this morning to race the Silver Rush 50 mile tomorrow. 50-mile run starts at 10,000 feet, goes up to 12,000 feet a couple times, well, 4 times, out and back course, and excited about that. And I was telling a family member about the other day, and she said, "Why would you ever want to run 50 miles? That's just insane." And I think it goes back to that the sense of adventure that a person wants out of life. And the current life in developed countries is pretty boring, and I think there's kind of in humans an innate need for adventure, and the simple fact that I'm not sure if I can do it. Seth Godin likes to say you should do projects that you're not sure if they'll work. Do it anyway. I remember when I did my first 5K in 1999, and I wasn't sure I was going to finish, or maybe I thought I was going to finish. I wasn't sure how bad it was going to hurt, when it was going to hurt, and just that whole unexpected was exciting. And so it's kind of the same thing. You don't just run 50 miles for your first race. You do something short, and then you do that a few times, and you realize, okay, this is no longer that challenging or exciting. And so then you decide to do a 10K, and eventually doing a half marathon, and then maybe do a marathon. And so now that, for me right now, the natural progression is a 50 mile run. And when I signed up for this, I knew I could do 50 miles. Like anybody could probably walk 50 miles if you're in decent shape. But something about 50 miles on trails at elevation, 2 miles above sea level. I'm not sure how that's going to go. There's a lot of variables. You don't know how your body's going to adapt. So it's scary, and that's half the fun. So sitting in my rental car, just leaving Denver, about to make the hour and a half, 2 hour drive up to Leadville. Got a nice little food selection down here, and still not sure what shoe I'm gonna wear. Not sure if any of you runners out there ever face that dilemma. You get on race day and you're like, not sure which shoe to wear. So brought 3 shoes and bought another one yesterday locally, because you want to have options. So gonna get a chance to look at some of the surface, and see what's gonna work. So I brought up the Hoka Speed Goat version 2 and the Ultra Lone Peak. Both of those are well cushioned shoes, very gnarly trail shoes. I also wore a pair of Saucony Freedoms, which realistically I would not race in, no way. But the other 2 shoes, gave them a run yesterday. Speed Goat was the first run, and felt good. Felt a little unique in the arch for me. I've been having a little bit of arch discomfort lately, so I wasn't 100% sure about that. Gave the Lone Peaks a try. Felt great for my fat right foot, and but unfortunately I haven't been running in 0 drop shoes very much, so don't think that's gonna work. Tried to throw some insoles in there, and just wasn't. Haven't been training in them, so don't think it's probably a smart option. So went and bought a Brooks Ghost version 9, the same shoe I've been training in. My shoes have been my Brooks Ghost at home is pretty much dead. And normally you wouldn't be using a road shoe for a trail, but I've heard that this course, while it is a combination of some mostly off-road and some road sections, that it's not that technical. And so I'm bringing all the options. So anyway, looking forward to it, and we'll check back later.